Okay, well, hello there, everybody. So, just in the process of getting this all set up. So, we're going to have a look at this paper here, okay, which is a Maths Level 1 non-calculator paper, okay. So, there are quite a selection of these, so I get some of these up for you all to look at, okay. But these are things that you will have to get your mind around, particularly during the reform functional skills, because non-calculated questions are quite popular. Now, with all non-calculated questions, obviously there's going to be differences of challengement, shall we say, not difficulty, challengement. But one of the things I will constantly say to you about the non-calculated side is, particularly also when you venture into level 2 zone, is that you will need to make sure you're quite au fait with your long division and long multiplication. Now, there are videos available for that. These can be obtained directly from a tutor or directly from me. Okay, so if you're not sure, if you want to help, please let me know and I will organise that for you. Obviously, unfortunately, I can't put my email address out really in the public domain where we are at the present moment in time, but please let me know, and there are ways you can get through your tutors or through your managers, and I will get that organised for you. So this is the first question you've got here. Okay, have a try, have a go. So format is put yourself on pause. Once you've done it, press play, and we can make a move and start to have a look at the answer. So put yourself on pause, work the question out. Once you've done so, press play and come back to me. Right, so again, I'm having to move pretty quickly through these because YouTube only gives you 15 minutes to put up on it, basically. So essentially all we're doing is taking 120,000 away from 118,200, which gives us our answer of 1,800. That's where we want to be. So again, with all these questions, I'm just going to have a very quick overview on them. If you find that you do need more help and assistance, then please, let me know and I'll make some time for you or give you some extra help over email or however it needs to be dealt with. So what I'd like you to have a look at now is these 3 questions here, okay? And again, put yourselves on pause while you do that, and then press play once you come back. Also, don't forget you can take screenshots of these as you go through as well. And you may find that if those of you IT savvy enough, you can also download this video from YouTube as well. Right, so I have those 3 questions. Put yourself on pause, press play when you've done so, and I will rejoin you. Okay, so here we go. Basically, 12 times 12, 12 squared. You're timesing the number by itself. If it was a little 3 out there, you'd be timesing it cubed, you're timesing it 3 times, okay? Again, if you're not sure, you're not 100% au fait with your times table, as I must admit, as I say, I have a block with my multiple times table because I think it was the way I was forced to do it at school, which was recite it in front of the class, and if I got it wrong, as many of you know, you've missed out part of your break time. So another way you can do it is just literally add, because that's all it is. Multiplication is just essentially posh addition instead. So you can actually use this approach here, like 12 plus 12. 12 is 1. 12 is 1. It represents one number. 12 plus 12, or 2 12s is 24. 4 12s is 48. 8 12s is 96, so on and so forth. Try that method. Remember your order of operations here. Multiplication comes first. Okay. 6 times 2 equals 12. You can then take 80, take away 12, which gives you 68. So if you see a sum like that, please remember multiplication must come first. This part is negative number, minus 14, take 14. Okay, so in fact, it's going to go down. So it's actually going to come 32. Try it on the calculator, see where I'm coming from. Think of a number line, draw yourself a number line. That might help. Alternatively, again, because I was trying to think, well, what happens if you said I actually had to do this and test for one moment on this non-calculator paper, and you hadn't actually got the minus button. 18 plus 14 will give you 32. Then all we do is put the minus in front. So that could be also some of you useful to know in the test. Is really that is 18 plus 14 essentially, and you just put a minus sign in front of it. Again, so I say any questions, queries, let me know. Right, so have a look at this one quickly. I'm more focused on question 3. Okay, the candle seller, and they do say reverse calculations, which is basically check answer. So have a try. The more you focus on this one at the present moment in time, okay, see what you get. Now, clip is to remember the base is a candle, it's a square. that may help you. Okay. So put yourself on pause, have a workout, and I'll come back to you once you press play. Okay, here we go. So basically, note, perimeter, 20 centimeters square. So perimeter's all the way around. If you need some extra help with perimeter, area, volume, again, there are videos available to help you with this. Again, let me know. I can send you links through. Your tutors do also have copies for these as well. Any doubt, let me know. Okay. So 20 divided by 4, 5. Okay. Find the volume, we need to do the area. So we're timesing length times width. And we're area to get the area. And then the volume is going to be the height, which is 8 here. So think of volume as length times width times height. 25 times 8. And this is where, again, you might want to do manual multiplication like this, get yourself familiar with it. It helps. Comes out 200 centimeters cubed. Again, for more explanation on that, please let me know and I'll help you out with that one. Okay. And here's your reverse calculation and check answer. So going back, making sure that you actually got the answer right in the first place. So that could be, for example, if in the real world, you've worked out your bills, you want to make sure you haven't made any mistakes. You subtract everything off and off and off and off until you get back to 0. Then you know if you've actually got it right or not. Okay, so if you'd like to have a look at these ones, 2 questions here. That's 2 decimal places. And this one, what I suggest you do is make the numbers work for you. They're talking about estimate, right? Estimate. Think where these numbers can go. There's a little clue for you, all right? So again, put yourself in pause and I will rejoin you shortly. Right, so here we go. There's your decimal places. Because that number is 8 at the end, we're going to go up. So when they're saying like 2 decimal places, you're going to be looking at the 3rd decimal place is a number 5 or above. If it's 5 and above, your 11.34 is going to become 11.35. If it's 5 and below, your 11.34 will remain at 11.34. This one, key, 49 weeks becomes 50 weeks, £9.90 becomes 10, 23 becomes 20. Makes nice and round numbers for you, okay? And here we go. Here's some examples of long multiplication essentially ticking, okay? I haven't put a 3rd line down on that one because they're adding up because our top line is 0, exactly the same as I have done there, okay? But again, Mathematics is also a very good channel to look at. There's some very good examples of long multiplication if you just want a quick snapshot of how to do long multiplication. Again, I've actually embedded that into the help videos I've done as well because I find it very useful. But that can help you very quickly. But if you again need some more in-depth help, let me know and I'll go through that with you. The alternative, again, with what we've got up here is the 10 still stays as 10, and 990 still stays at 10, 49 stays at 50, but 23 students becomes 25. Up to you which way you want to go. Either answer will be acceptable in this particular instance because you're estimating. You're not doing a precise calculation. And there we go. That's that paper for you. So thank you very much for your attention. Again, I do have to move quickly when I do these sort of recordings on YouTube, simply because it is the time constraints that we actually have. But as I said, any questions, queries, let me know, and I will happily assist you any way I can. Thank you very much for your attention, and I shall see you on another video soon. Thank you very much.